Ginkgo biloba, also called ginkgo or maidenhair tree, is kind of an unusual plant in that when we usually think of the gymnosperms and the angiosperms, the gymnosperms are a needle leaf plant and the angiosperms are a broadleaf plant. Well, the ginkgo has a leaf that appears to be a broadleaf, but it's actually a gymnosperm, so it's more closely related to the needleleaf plants. It's actually a very ancient plant. There have been fossils found with this particular very distinctive leaf form. It's called a dichotomous leaf shape. The veins come out kind of in a fan shape, and then there's usually a cleft right here. This is an eventual very large tree, up to 100 foot. I've seen trees, the largest one I've seen was in St. Louis at the Botanical Garden there, over 100 years old. Incredibly huge tree. They have a slow growth rate, but an extremely strong branches, extremely strong branching habit and form. So they're very long-lasting trees. They just take a while to grow. When they're young, they look a little bit scraggly, but they soon fill in and become just magnificent trees. You can see the fall color here, which is this kind of golden yellow fall color, which is very consistent and very kind of a clear color. On the branching on this, and we'll see this a little bit better when we look at the trees, there's spur growth. So these little stubby spurs, so the leaves actually generally, most likely all come off of spurs. On a quick growing shoot, you may see a shoot come out and alternate leaf arrangement, but typically they're alternate off of this spur growth. So it's real distinctive. You can see it's kind of a little darkened, short stems off of the main stem on the tree, and makes it appear like the leaves are clustered. These are dioecious, which is a very good thing, because the fruit, which only will be formed on the female plants, has a really horrible odor, but also is very highly prized for health benefits. The seed inside is used for medicinal purposes, so it's kind of like a pro and a con to this plant. The plant doesn't actually bloom and produce fruit until it's about 25 years old, so you can have a young ginkgo and not really know if you're going to eventually have the fruit or not. There are some cultivars, so the cultivars that are reproduced by vegetation, if they take cuttings off a male plant, it's going to be male, so you won't get fruit. Same with the female, so that's one good way to know exactly what you're getting with this tree. But it's a very durable, very pollution tolerant, very pest tolerant tree. It just takes a little while to develop because it's very slow growing.